Up, Leo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, this is like take 3 trying to do this. There are some neighbors that have been fighting, so I hope that they're okay now. Sending them good vibes. So if you guys hear any screaming or banging, I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with the ongoings of that home. Okay, all right. So let's see what's going on for Leos. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo signs. And always keep in mind that the energy could be transferable. It could be your energy I'm picking up on or the energy of somebody around you, okay? All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. What is going on with my lions? Okay, so here we go. What are you doing, Cash? Okay. All right. So the energy that you guys have is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is someone that could just come to a halt, whether it be with the path that they're on, financial, just coming to a halt with something, or someone that doesn't feel like they're going to move forward until they fully figure something out, but it could be like a slow moving forward sort of energy. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, so maybe you're just not moving as quickly as you would like to, or moving forward in the way that you would like to because of some sort of disappointment you're trying to work through right now. Maybe your finances aren't in the most stable place, but I see that someone lost faith in something, and there's a sense of, there's definitely emotions being poured out because of this. So something can just be maybe distracting you guys, okay, or getting in the way mentally. Now, the first card we have for your past, guys, is the Emperor. This could be Aries or Virgo, but with this Emperor here, this is someone who is going to really take charge of a situation. They're going to do what is the best for everyone involved, even if it's not, something they'd want to do initially. They're going to do what's responsible, but they really, really boss up. Why is the Emperor here? We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone bossing up. And because of someone bossing up, something didn't move forward. It's like you didn't go towards something. Or maybe you're just trying to boss up. But again, there could be some sort of financial strain. Queen of Cups in the reverse talks about just being very emotional, being in a place where your feelings are, again, just all over the place, but there was something that had to be let go of. There was some sort of burden that was released. Okay. The next card you guys have is the Knight of Swords. This could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. But with the Knight of Swords, if this isn't, an air sign that you're dealing with, this is when you're thinking of something very logically, when you're doing what needs to be done, again, setting emotions to the side. So I see a lot of get it done, get it done, get it done sort of energy for you guys. Five of Swords. The Fool card popped up, but a lot of other cards did, so let me at least acknowledge it. Mentally moving past a situation where you could have been at a loss of finances, or you're realizing that someone's not genuinely invested in something. Okay, let me pull one more card here. Ace of Swords. So there's a situation where, yes, there's conflict, but you guys are thinking very logically. You're cutting out what needs to be cut out to fix whatever it is that you're going through. But again, it's still the energy of something being released. You have the High Priestess, though. So this is you having a very deep, having a very deep sense of what the truth is here. This is someone who is very aware of the situation they're in. It could also be someone who's kind of holding on to secrets as well. Not to necessarily hurt anybody, but they just know a lot and they're not telling everybody what they know. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Swords, knowing that there's a situation you can't trust, but still being stuck on it. Knowing that maybe somebody's cheating, but still being stuck on it. Knowing that there's something that throws you off emotionally, but still being stuck on it. So knowing something needs to be cut out, but mentally that's the hard part. But you know what needs to be done. Okay, release. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now in the present moment, guys, you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Some sort of imbalance. There's not an equal give or take. You know, someone could be putting in more effort than another person, but there's just something that's not even. This could be financial instability as well. Four of Pentacles in the reverse could be financial instability, or just a place where somebody's very, very reserved, okay, and they're holding back. Strength card in the reverse and the Magician. So something here is trying to be manifested, but I don't feel like the efforts here are equal, okay, and that could be something that's kind of debilitating you guys. All right, now for the most part, the worst that you could have gone through here has passed you. So there is a sense of you know, finally releasing where all this burden is coming from. Okay, but definitely a strong sense of reservation. Now, the center of this reading, guys, where everything's going to tap into, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. This could be falling away from a group of friends, a group of co-workers, just falling out of something where there could have been a group of people. This could be someone who's upset, feeling depressed. This could also be a third-party situation in love, where someone is just juggling lovers. Five of Cups in the reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever it is that you're moving away from, it didn't suit you guys well. Whether it was someone who's not genuinely invested, whether this was causing you to lose money, you know, you heal from that. You get past that. But it just shows that there's something that wasn't fair. There's some sort of injustice that you just have to, you know, move away from, but you recover. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So if there's any sort of loss, if there's any sort of, you know, feeling like you didn't have the adequate amount of money that you need, all of that subsides. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you got some sort of new offer, job offer. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, there could have been some sort of offer here, but it's like you're realizing, metaphorically speaking, there's a hole in your pocket. There's just money falling out of it, okay? And you're able to patch that up. You're able to heal things. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, again, it's showing a waste of time and effort, seeing what was a waste of time and effort, knowing where you're not going to put your efforts anymore, and going towards recovery. It's just you're losing faith in something as that happens. You guys expand because of this, okay? Honestly, the biggest thing I see is that you could put a wall up emotionally, or just be very quick to react. I totally understand if you guys are the Queen of Swords in the reverse after coming out of this, because this is someone who's really on guard, okay? But you don't want to take on the qualities where you're adding fuel to a fire, because she or he could be prone to making things much worse than what it needs to be, okay? Now, going to the future, we have the Nine of Swords. You're really in your thoughts. You're in your head. There's something that may be making you anxious, okay? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. And the Two of Swords. There's something that's making you anxious, and you're sitting there like, do I let this go or do I not let this go? Do I entertain or talk to this person, or do I not do that? Okay? But the energy is that you shouldn't. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Wands in the reverse. So, and even with the Page of Cups in the reverse, that if it's very tumultuous and it's adding a lot of burden to you, it's just not worth it. It's also showing that if this is something you actually go towards, that it's not, you know, it's not going to be genuine. The Page of Cups in the reverse is just someone who says what sounds good, okay? They're smooth with their words, but that's about it. Now, the next card you guys have for the future, Four of Wands. So finding a place of stability, establishing, you know, a strong foundation. Oh, let me turn these cards over. Okay. This card wants to pop out. You have the Ten of Wands, okay? Okay. So there's a lot here, because you guys are finally finding a place of stability, but I see something from the past wanting to come back into your life, and there could be conflict between you and another person, maybe a past lover, past friend, someone that you had a fallout with, or a situation that you just fell out from. It could be a job, but either you want to go back to this or someone else wants to go back to this, and there's a harsh sense of communication, there's burden. And the thing is, this is coming in at a time where either you're stable or this person is stable. Okay. So it could be something that might not go through, but let's see. Okay, we have the Six of Swords as your last card, so that's moving away from a difficult situation. Ooh. Hey, stay away from that. Hold on, guys. Let me rescue my card. Okay. Three of Pentacles. And Justice card in the reverse. Okay. Okay, so Leo, this is very interesting because you finally find a place of stability, but in you doing so, something tries to come back into your life that would have pulled you away from that. You guys actually have a change where you're feeling on top of the world. You're feeling very abundant, and at a time where you're building something so great, something tries to come in that would throw you off from that. It's going to be tough because whatever this is, I don't feel that at this point you've 100% let it go, at least emotionally speaking. But I see something from the past wanting to mess up something that could be good for you. Okay. Not judging any of the parties here. You know, everyone has their own story. But again, you find something and you feel stable and you're starting to heal and you feel good, and then the past starts knocking on the door. Okay. So let's see what the advice is here. What sort of guidance can I give to my lovely lions? All right, guys. I'm gonna let the cards fall. I usually don't do that. We'll just let Spirit speak. So we have the Ace of Wands so far. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot in the reverse. Let's get some clarifiers. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Judgment card upright. You guys have to say no to whatever this is, honestly, because there's something that you're very passionate about. You're not just jumping into this new thing. You're taking it very gradually, but you feel good. You feel stable. You're recovering. And then there's going to be a situation where either you, because again, this could be something that relates to the cross watcher, but whoever is playing a role where, you know, they put everything they could into something. They didn't get what they wanted out of it. Now they start to heal. Now they start to feel good. And then something that wasn't making them feel good in the past tries to come back in. So I see you guys in a place where you're gaining stability. Your finances are probably getting much stronger. But something comes in. And again, it's time to heal and walk away from it. And you do so because you found this. And although it's not something that, wow, guys, this is very powerful. Although it's something that, you know, it's not going to be built in a day, there's longevity here. There's a lot of happiness here and your soul is very happy. So, Leo, the dilemma that I really feel right now is that you're starting something new. It's in the new phases, you know, and everything. It's like we're so vulnerable in the beginning. We don't know what's going to be what. So you're kind of going to be in that phase, and then there's going to be something from the past that you've probably had a lot of experience with. So it's just like, do I leave behind all that I know, everything that I've went through, the months or years that I've built this, whether it's a person, a job, whatever, a group of friends, or do I go through to something new that I'm not sure just yet what it's going to be, but it feels good and it feels right? Leo, you guys are going to have to take the chance, okay? It's going to be something that does feel great for you guys. But this past thing is really going to make you question yourself and hesitate, because this good thing kind of just comes out of nowhere. And for a lot of you, you're not going to be 100% over what tries to come back into your life. So you really have to listen to your soul. Okay. Really just take a moment, like turn your phone off, turn everything off, and truly think about that situation overall. How did it make you feel? And don't just think about the good times, think about the realistic times. Okay, were you more happy than you were sad? Did it benefit your life? When you guys have something good in your life, whether it's a job or a person, things around you and things just within your life are going to flourish. Okay, if it's a positive energy, if it's, supposed to be there, if it's genuine, it's going to push you forward. If you feel like you were getting held back in any way, shape, or form, it's senseless to go back. Okay, so, guys, reject something. A lot of people might be experiencing karma this month because it's just like, and with these mid month, guys, it's going to be January 15th to February 15th. But there could be a lot of karma being experienced because it may be too late for someone. Okay. Maybe someone's realizing, oh, I should go back to something, but that something has already found a better path. Okay. Take the better path. Deep down inside, the high priestess in the verse, she still knows. They know exactly what they have to do. They just doubt it a lot. Go with that gut instinct, okay? Just because it's new doesn't mean it doesn't have the power to be just as strong as anything that you've had in your life before, okay? Leo, I love you guys. If you want to check out my Instagram, High Vibrations 44. My tarot Instagram is High Vibrations Tarot. But other than that, if you guys need a personal reading, everything is in the description below. I love you guys. Good luck with everything.